Hello there and welcome to Obz Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the USC Trojans, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they'll start off with a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
A handoff to the back. Spins away from defenders. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this pro.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Makes a quick catch. Will he score here? Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Trying to extend the play. Receiver makes the catch. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Ducks will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. They pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create and make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. The shotgun running play call. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, let's give the tight end a lot of credit here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands to go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. It's a quick shovel pass. The ball is loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
They'll run it from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a run to the left. He shreds the tackle. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the ball to the ground. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry out.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming out. It's a fumble. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, SC.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Now they get set to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on a scramble. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks this one right through, and they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. The returner brought down by the coverage team. To the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, a sack. The senior on his defense making a big play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Football comes out. The defense has picked up the football going the other way. And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Got him. He's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way, can they catch him? Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six, and they recover from that right now.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Dump off, caught by the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry on him.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Brings up second down.
Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Makes the catch. It's Lane. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. It's a fake, and it's a fake. They toss it to the tight end. Well, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. Fresh set of downs to the offense. First down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And now the running back's got it again. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. He walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. A running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. And this one is getting ugly.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway. Offense at the 37 now.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
To the air, it's Gabriel. There's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds a soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
And he's tackled after the catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And
he'll loft it to the end zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming.
Ball is free in the backfield. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Touchdown, Oregon. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. How to just put the controller down and walk away. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Tackle is made near the 48-yard line. And that's good enough for
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And look at this. It's the field goal unit coming out there. Get the record book. This would have to be the longest ever if he can somehow make it. It's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope